If your blood sugar feels harder to control after 60, breakfast may be the place to look first. Not because you are doing something wrong, but because many normal breakfast foods can hit an older body differently. A bowl of cereal, a slice of toast with jam, a glass of orange juice. Even a yogurt or smoothie that looks healthy can sometimes raise blood sugar quickly. These foods may seem light and harmless, but for some older adults, they can send blood sugar rising quickly. Then it may drop hard before lunchtime, leaving you tired, shaky, hungry, foggy, or craving sweets again. The surprising part is this. The breakfast you trusted for years may be the reason your blood sugar feels unstable. After 60, insulin sensitivity may decline, muscle mass often becomes lower, and digestion can slow down. Your blood vessels may become more sensitive, and medications can change how your body responds to food. So the same breakfast that felt fine at 40 may not feel fine at 65, 70, or 80. This is not your fault. Your body is simply playing by different rules now. And once you understand those rules, breakfast becomes much easier to fix. In this video, we'll go through 5 common breakfast mistakes that may spike blood sugar after 60. And more importantly, I'll show you simple swaps that can help you feel steadier without strict dieting. If you have diabetes, kidney disease, heart disease, or take medication, talk with your doctor before making major changes. Now let's start with the first mistake, because it may be sitting in your pantry right now. Mistake 1 is starting your morning with sugary cereal or granola. This one is tricky because the box may look healthy and say whole grain. It may say heart healthy and show pictures of oats, nuts, berries, or smiling families. But when you turn the box around, the label often tells a very different story. Many cereals and granolas contain added sugar, sweet coatings, dried fruit, syrups, or tiny chocolate pieces. And when you eat them with low-fat milk, without enough protein or healthy fat, sugar enters quickly. After 60, this can matter more because your body may not move sugar out as quickly. So you may feel fine at breakfast, then tired, shaky, foggy, or hungry again by mid-morning. That is the spike and crash pattern that many older adults mistake for normal aging. The safer swap is simple. Choose plain oatmeal, not instant sweet packets. Add Greek yogurt, nuts, chia seeds, cinnamon, or a boiled egg on the side. You still get comfort in a filling breakfast, but your body gets fiber and protein. Those 2 things help slow everything down and make the morning feel steadier. And the next mistake is even more common. Mistake 2 is eating white toast, bagels, pastries, or jam as the main breakfast. This may feel small, like just toast and coffee, or just a bagel. But refined flour can turn into glucose very quickly once it enters your body. White bread, bagels, biscuits, pastries, and sweet rolls are often low in fiber and protein. That means they can raise blood sugar fast, especially with jam, honey, or sweet coffee. What looks simple can still spike your blood sugar after 60. And the hard part is that many people do not feel the spike right away. They feel the crash later: sleepiness, brain fog, hunger, irritability, or strong cravings before lunch. Again, this is not about blaming yourself, because most of us were raised thinking toast was light. But after 60, your breakfast needs more support to keep blood sugar steadier. Try whole grain toast with eggs, avocado, natural peanut butter, or cottage cheese. The goal is not to remove every carb, but to slow the carb down. Quick check-in. If this is helpful, comment 1 so I know you're with me. Because the next mistake may be the fastest way to spike blood sugar in the morning. Mistake 3 is drinking juice or sweet coffee before eating real food. This habit is extremely common after 60: orange juice, apple juice, or sweet coffee with creamer. It may also be a large flavored latte on an empty stomach. These drinks may seem harmless because they feel light, but liquid sugar moves into the bloodstream quickly. And unlike whole fruit, juice usually has very little fiber left to slow the sugar down. That means your blood sugar may rise fast, then fall fast afterward. Some older adults notice this as shakiness, while others feel sleepy, weak, hungry, anxious, or mentally foggy. And sweet coffee drinks can quietly make the problem worse. Many flavored creamers and cafe drinks contain much more sugar than people realize. After 60, your body may react more strongly to that morning sugar rush. This is especially important if you take diabetes medication or blood pressure medication. A safer habit is much simpler. Drink water first, then eat real food before sweet drinks. If you enjoy coffee, try having it with breakfast instead of before breakfast. And if you love fruit, choose whole fruit more often than juice. An orange is usually gentler on blood sugar than orange juice because the fiber helps slow absorption. Now, here's where it gets surprising. Mistake 4 is eating flavored yogurt or healthy smoothies packed with hidden sugar. This catches many healthy people completely off guard because the food looks clean. A yogurt cup may contain fruit syrup, added sugar, sweetened granola, or flavored mix-ins. Some smoothies contain fruit juice, frozen yogurt, sweetened milk, honey, and multiple servings of fruit. And because smoothies are easy to drink quickly, it becomes very easy to consume too much sugar. After 60, this can create a strong spike and crash cycle that feels like normal tiredness. You may feel full for a short time, then suddenly sleepy, hungry again, or craving bread and snacks. This does not mean yogurt or smoothies are bad, but the version matters. A better option is plain Greek yogurt with berries and a few nuts or chia seeds. You still get creaminess and flavor, but also protein and fiber that helps steady blood sugar. If you make smoothies, keep them simple with unsweetened milk, protein, and fiber. Avoid juice as the base because what sounds healthy is not always balanced for an older body. But the safer swap is much simpler than you think. If you want a simple what to eat instead list for the week, comment 1 right now. Because the next mistake is not about sugar alone, but what your breakfast may be missing completely. Mistake 5 is skipping protein or skipping breakfast completely. This one may seem unrelated to blood sugar at first, but it can create unstable energy all day. Some people eat only toast and coffee, while others grab fruit by itself. And many skip breakfast entirely because they are not hungry in the morning. Then, by late morning or lunchtime, the body feels desperate for quick energy. That is when cravings often hit the hardest. Sugary snacks, large portions, fast food, or overeating later. After 60, protein becomes even more important because muscle mass naturally declines with age. And muscle helps your body handle glucose more efficiently throughout the day. Without enough protein in the morning, blood sugar may rise and fall more dramatically. Some older adults notice this as weakness, shakiness, irritability, tiredness, or hunger that returns quickly. The goal is not a perfect breakfast, but a steadier one. Even a simple breakfast with protein can make a real difference. Eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, tofu, beans, nut butter, tuna, or chicken can all help. You do not need a huge meal, just something that helps your body feel supported instead of stressed. And when protein combines with fiber, the effect is often even better. Now let's turn this into a simple plan you can actually follow. A simple 7-day breakfast reset starts with one small change, not 10 changes at once. Step 1 is replacing just one high-sugar breakfast food this week. If you usually eat sugary cereal, try plain oatmeal instead. If you usually eat white toast, try whole grain toast with protein on top. The goal is progress, not perfection, because small changes are easier to repeat. Step 2 is adding protein and fiber before extra sugar. That could mean eggs with avocado, Greek yogurt with berries, or oatmeal with chia seeds and nuts. Keep it simple, because small swaps add up over time. Step 3 is removing one hidden sugar source from your morning routine. Maybe it is juice, flavored creamer, sweet yogurt, jam, or sugary granola. You do not have to remove everything overnight to make breakfast better. Even one steady breakfast habit can help you feel more stable through the morning. More energy, fewer cravings, less crashing, and often better control over blood sugar over time. You can feel steadier without strict dieting. You just need breakfasts that work with your body instead of against it. Today we talked about 5 common breakfast mistakes after 60. Sugary cereal and granola, white bread and pastries, juice and sweet coffee drinks, flavored yogurt and sugary smoothies, and breakfasts without enough protein. The important thing to remember is that most of these habits became normal long before your body changed. This is not about guilt, but about understanding what your body may need now. And the good news is that the fixes are usually simple. You do not need expensive supplements, extreme dieting, or fear around food. Small daily choices can make a real difference over time. Comment 1 if you want the next video tailored to your goal blood sugar, blood pressure, or cholesterol. And tell me your age range in the comments. Are you in your 60, 70, or 80? I'd love to know because your answer helps me make better videos for you. And remember, your next breakfast is a new chance to help your body feel steadier, calmer, and stronger. Sugary cereal and granola, white bread and pastries, juice and sweet coffee drinks, flavored yogurt and sugary smoothies, and breakfasts without enough protein. The important thing to remember is that most of these habits became normal long before your body changed. This is not about guilt, but about understanding what your body may need now. And the good news is that the fixes are usually simple. You do not need expensive supplements, extreme dieting, or fear around food. Small daily choices can make a real difference over time. Comment 1 if you want the next video tailored to your goal, blood sugar, blood pressure, or cholesterol. And tell me your age range in the comments. Are you in your 60s, 70s, or 80s? I'd love to know because your answer helps me make better videos for you. And remember, your next breakfast is a new chance to help your body feel steadier, calmer, and stronger.